Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Friday. We got 8 matchups on this NBA slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, guys. Working our way to 23.5K subs, so keep up the good work. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. All kinds of boosts and promos to get involved with, so check those out. And yeah, we'll hop in it here. Pretty good slate today, starting with the Indiana Pacers versus the Philadelphia 76ers. Sixers opening up as a 6.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 225.5. Pacers coming into this matchup 10-15. The Sixers 7-15. The Pacers they're coming off a Charlotte loss. They are 1-5 in their last 6 right now. Philly playing well right now, 4-1 in their last 5. Starting to get things rolling a bit. The Pacers, head to head, they're 2-8 against Philly here. So Philly's been pretty good against them. Pacers 1-7 covering the spread, 1-8 covering on the road, 1-7 on the road against the Sixers here. Yeah, not sure what's going on with the Pacers, but man, they look bad. I mean, they've had bad losses to Charlotte, Toronto, Detroit, where they got killed. Yeah, the vibes are just not good right now for the Pacers here. And Philly's starting to get things moving again. I think I gotta take the Sixers minus 6.5 on money line at home today. Next matchup, we get the Washington Wizards versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cavs opening up as a 17-point home favorite with the over/under at 232. Wizards coming into this matchup 3-19. The Cavs 21-4. Wizards coming off a bad Memphis loss, 140-112. Cleveland, they're coming off a Miami loss. They just played Washington like 4 games ago, beat them 118-87. Yeah, this Washington gets blown out a lot here. They're 0-10 against the Cavs, 0-5 covering on the road against the Cavs here. They're 0-9 on the road, 1-17 in their last 18 here. Cavs 13-1 at home, where they play very well. And this is a big number, a big spread. But man, we've seen Washington. I mean, they just come off a 28-point loss, 36-point loss against the Mavs. Like a 20-30 point loss against the Cavs. And their last 3 losses have been by like 20 or more. So I just can't trust the Wizards here. So I'm gonna take the Cavs minus 17 and money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Brooklyn Nets versus the Memphis Grizzlies. Grizzlies opening up as an 11.5-point home favorite with the over/under at 230.5. Nets coming into this matchup 10-14. The Grizzlies 17-8. Brooklyn 1-4 in their last 5, coming off a Bucks loss. Memphis, they're on a 3-game winning streak, 9-1 in their last 10. Memphis playing good basketball right now. Head-to-head, Memphis 6-4 in the last 10 meetings, 6-4 covering the spread in those meetings here. Yeah, a double-digit spread here. We've seen Brooklyn, they already had a couple. Let's see, 2 of their last 4 losses have been by double digits. I think I got to go with Memphis. They're on such a groove here. They had a lot of double-digit wins during this stretch they're on. And yeah, love what I'm seeing from Memphis. I'll take Memphis minus 11.5 and money line at home today. Next matchup, we got the Charlotte Hornets versus the Chicago Bulls. Bulls opening up as a 5.5-point home favorite with the over/under at 231. Hornets coming into this matchup 7-17. The Bulls 10-15. Charlotte coming off a Pacers win, ending their big. They were on a 9-game losing streak, so that was a big win for the Hornets here. Bulls, they're on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a Philly loss. Charlotte just 2-8 against Chicago. They're 0-6 against Chicago right now. 0-6 covering against Chicago. 1-6 covering on the road against Chicago. They have been horrible against Chicago. Chicago, the unders hit in 6 of their last 8 against Charlotte. Really, Chicago hasn't looked amazing, but they've really just been so dominant against Charlotte. And yeah, this Charlotte team's pretty bad with all the injuries. So I'll take the Bulls -5.5 and money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. Minnesota opening up as an 8.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 214. Lakers coming into this matchup 13-11. Minnesota 12-11. Lakers, they're coming off a Portland win. Minnesota coming off a Warriors loss. The Lakers, yeah, haven't been the best head-to-head there. They're 4-6 in their last 10 against Minnesota. 2-4 straight up against Minnesota in their last 6. 2-13 on the road against Minnesota. But they are 4-2 covering against Minnesota here. A pretty big spread today. Minnesota 1-5 covering at home. The unders hitting 10 of their last 14 against the Lakers. I don't know. For me, as long as AD and LeBron are playing here, this is a nice spread. 8.5 here. I think it's a lot of points. And yeah, I would take a shot with the Lakers plus 8.5 on the road as long as LeBron and AD are playing. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Clippers versus the Denver Nuggets. Denver opening up as a 6.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 228.5. Clippers coming into this matchup 14-11. Denver 12-10. Head-to-head, Denver 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. The Clippers on a 2-game losing streak. They're coming off a Houston loss. They just played Denver, 4 games ago, beat them by 4 as an underdog. Denver coming off a big Atlanta win. Clippers have been good against them. They're just 4-6 in their last 10 against them, but in their last 5, they're 4-1 in their last 5 against Denver. 5-1 covering against Denver here. They've been good against Denver. The unders hit in Denver 7 of their last 10 against the Clippers. I think the Clippers are good dogs today. They played them very good last time. Beat them as a 3-point dog. Yeah, I think I'm going to take a shot at the Clippers plus 6.5 on the road today. Next matchup, we get the Phoenix Suns versus the Utah Jazz. Suns opening up as a 7.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 231. Suns coming into this matchup 12-11. The Jazz 5-18. Phoenix on a 3-game losing streak, coming off a Magic loss. Utah 2-8 in their last 10. Bad stretch for Utah. Head-to-head, Phoenix 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. They're 7-0 against Utah. 8-1 on the road against Utah here. Utah 3-16 at home. 1-8 at home against Phoenix. Yeah, I like the Suns here. They've been very good against Utah, and I'll take Phoenix -7.5 and money line on the road in this one. Then the last matchup, we've got the San Antonio Spurs versus the Portland Trail Blazers. Spurs opening up as a 3.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 225. Spurs coming into this matchup 12-12. Portland 8-16. Spurs coming off a Pelicans win. Portland, they're on a 4-game losing streak, coming off a Lakers loss. Portland 2-8 in their last 10. Head-to-head, Spurs 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. They're 8-4 covering against Portland. 4-2 covering on the road against Portland here. Yeah, they've been very good against Portland. And Spurs coming off a nice Pelicans win. Yeah, I think I gotta take the Spurs here. It's a pretty cheap spread, I think, for a better team. Give me Spurs -3.5 and money line on the road today. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Friday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Saturday. Have a good one.